Alright folks, welcome back. I'll get you set down here. Get you zoomed in there. We're back to put the other side of the bulkhead together. Here, excuse the noisy chair. Like I said in the previous episode, I am not going to edit anything, so I'm going to leave the video short and sweet. Just get it slapped down there. It's not hard to do. There's nothing to really worry about. And I had said in the previous video that I am not using the original screws. Okay, this little booger don't want to play nice. It's not lining up there. I'm actually using hex cap head screws, which I had set right there. It's just a much better screw, to my opinion, anyways. Also a hardened screw so they don't strip out real easy. After all that, I gotta take it back off. Put the little nuts you're gonna get, you gotta set those in the, to show you, they go in this big hole right here. Okay, I poked that one in wrong, and they gotta go in a certain way. Basically, it is, it's like putting a nut on something. You put the flat end in first, leaving like the dome end sticking up. Otherwise your screw will go in super tight. You don't want that. Whoops. Feeling I dropped that. And you don't want that at all, so stick that baby in just like that there. Oops, hold on a second. I'm going to poke these out again. Okay. And take your time. Don't rush. No reason to rush. Not a race. Nobody's winning it anyways. But you want to take your time and do things carefully. Push them down a little bit so they're in there real good. Now put the darn thing back on. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder how it is I make it through the day exactly. I'll find out. Okay, we'll worry about that one later. But anyways, I'm using the cap head screws. Okay. Yeah, we're not lined up here at all. Because the Phillips head, you know, they get boogered up pretty easy. That. Once you get it lined up, not like it stays that way. It moves right back the opposite way you wanted it to stay. like I said, it's a little time consuming and everything, you know, so. And like I said, no race, no reason to rush. That's it. I've never had this much trouble getting this to line up at all. It's very strange. There we go. Oh, no way. That's the one. That's the nut that gets knocked out, right? Oh, no. Yep. Like I said, it's time consuming, guys. So don't worry, take your time. It's not a race. Okay, we're gonna do. He's a cheater here. We're gonna use some tape. Keep these boogers in here. We're gonna cheat. After just getting lined up, and look what we had to do. Had to take it right back out of there. That'll be good enough. Okay, so pull out the cheater, the other cheater, put the next screw in. What's the good thing, my videos aren't very long. You guys would be like, holy shit, dude. Are you going to have this done in my lifetime? I'll try. And then the rest of the parts, you know, kind of bring it all together, you know. So there's a lot of screws on these bulkheads. It's really ridiculous how many screws are on there. Really ridiculous. Just way too many screws on these bulkheads. Way too many screws. But anyways, after you get that done, then you want to go ahead and go with getting the bottom, the skid plate put back on. That's the way I would do it, anyways. But I'm going to go ahead and actually put the servos in, being that I changed this. I'm going to go ahead and do that first. Which the first one's going to be the throttle servo. I actually am using servos out of an X8T Truggy Offna. The transit and torque is unreal. That's just a throttle servo. The steering, holy monkeys. This is an Offna. It says Offna on it. That one says Hong Nor. Hong Nor, and there's one other one, I can't remember the name of it, are the companies that make all of Offna's race-ready nitros and electrics. Not Hong Nor, but the other one bought Offna. Of course, they skyrocketed the price, which totally frickin' ruins everything, but not much you can do about that, unfortunately. It's not like they give a shit, you know. Oops, let's go ahead and go through the front here. Actually, it's not like they care, you know. They don't give a hoot. Huh. Well, that's weird. I guess not go through it all. Looks like maybe bent out a little bit. It's just going in there pretty rough. There we go. That's more like it. Anywho, get the throttle brake one on there. Oops. I want to pull the screw out first. Make sure everything lines up just right. Okay. It's actually acting like it's forward too far. Like I said, sorry about the noisy office chair. It's almost like it's forward too far. Okay, we'll worry about that afterwards. It almost acts like it's pushed forward too far for some reason. It's really not. Like I said, I don't want to use the boogered up, because some of these, they're already damaged, so, man, so much for that bullshit, man. You won't be able to see, but some of them are already wallowed out, like that one is. So, definitely not going to use those. Again, let me put this here so I don't lose it. Actually, I don't need to do this on camera because it's all simple, easy stuff. We're just doing this right here. But I need to get these back in before I do anything else because they'll be really hard to put in if I don't. In the next video, we'll get back to skid plates, A-arms, shock towers, blah blah blah, which I still gotta do assembly on the shock tower. I've got to get the shocks on it for one thing. And I bought the extended mounts, and I have the body kicked up pretty good. It's going to look really nice. It's going to be nice. It's going to be probably about that much of a gap, which would be perfect. I don't like my bodies to sit down on the tires, like close to the tires. I don't like that look at all. It doesn't just, if it's like a race car or a street car, something, you know, low-rided or something like that, of course. But when it's a monster truck, no, you want that body to be gapped a little bit. It just looks better when you can see your shocks and, you know, especially when you start putting all the pretty, you know, aluminum shit I paid a lot of money for. You want to be able to see that. The motor mount's going to be blue as soon as it comes in. I'll get the chrome pipe eventually. I don't have it right now. Wasn't in stock when I made the order, so some stuff's still back ordered. I don't know if it's ever going to show up. Oh, oops, I did that too. So I got to hunt some screws down. Once you get those in, then we'll get the other brace put on. There's a plate that goes on the bottom of the brace. Want that to keep the braces steady. There's a servo guard. We'll get that put on. And of course, you know, the infamous OS21 badass big block to put in it. Like a fuel tank and electric start and all this stuff put back on too. I think that's kind of it for now till the next video. That's all I can think of anyways. So anyways, we got the other bulkhead put on, which wasn't bad, you know, it wasn't like the end of the world hard or anything. So no worries there. But I'll see you in the next one, folks.